see if this game works. Oh, my logins? Just a minute. Okay, maybe it works now.
冷凍ポットのロックを解除。宇宙ステーション内の重力変化にご注意ください。警告、総酸素濃度が低下しています。脱出ポットセット完了。ランプの指示に従って宇宙服に着替えてください。生体認証が成功しました。操作権限を付与しています。目標は脱出ポットを分離。予行演習に従い攻撃命令を実行。攻撃指令遮断。生存者登場の可能性あり。
So be it. I'll be the only one streaming this game.
着陸地点エリア0範囲内。ヘイムダル部隊による回収を要請。
行動開始。静かに。
You can't jump. Gee. Oh, now I can run.
敵の増加を確認。
So many of them.
予備は十分にある。目標の排除を確認。
There's no more enemies. Why can't you jump? I don't like you can't jump in this game.
敵襲。
Oh, now I can dodge. What about my jump button though?
目標の排除を確認。
I can dodge roll though. Oh, now I can sharpshoot as well. I jump over.
敵襲。目標の排除を確認。
What are these?
エリカ、お兄ちゃん約束するよ。バルキリーゲーム決勝戦チケット、次は必ず手に入れてみせる。
Close the pod.
目標達成。指示を。敵襲。予備は十分にある。
Play a PV. Like beta bowl.
慌てる必要はない。エリア封鎖。火力全開。
That doesn't scare me.
エリア封鎖。火力全開。予備は十分にある。
Oh, come on. Why spawn walls?
暗く長い9つの夜は自分の傷に捧げる。
this is the capsule. What do I do with the capsule? Hurry up, come on. Hurry up, brother. We're going to miss the opening ceremony. The terminal station is Central Square. There's a show bus, it's leaving. Stop, don't go, I'm still not on bus. Good thing we made it on the shuttle bus. No have anything to worry about now. The games will officially start in another half an hour. Huh? What are you looking? Is there something up in the sky? No, I was just thinking, when I get a new job, we can move downtown. We could live in this building and just take the elevator down to watch the games. It's so high up, just looking makes my neck hurt. Is it 400 floors? 500? I like our place better. There are too many lights here, and they're too bright. You can't see a single star in the sky. Do you think there will be a pre-game fan meeting? Can we get Wednesday's autograph? How about I lift you up and you do Autumn's eyes for Wednesday? You should purposely make it look bad. That way she'll come over and correct you. Why don't you do it yourself? Anyway, Wednesday isn't the type to care about being super popular idol. Every time she does Autumn eyes, it's always been feels forced. No way! No way! No way! No way! The computers are coming out early. I read on the internet there's gonna be a pre-game warms up. Let's hurry. I didn't expect there were so many people here, but those big people are pushing and shoving like crazy. I'll stand a chance against them. Jeez, I hope we will have a chance to get autographs when the competition ends. The vibe of this venue is great. There's even free unlimited minor soda. I just didn't expect our seats to be so far back. It might be better to watch it from my headset at home. Let's come watch the finals next year, too, okay? I can eat less to save money for tickets. I even sacrifice chicken legs and pineapple buns. Don't look at me like that. I won't need any shots. Starting next month, I'll be fine. Huh? Ah, oh my gosh, it's starting. Look, Fanny is gonna head with Wednesday as soon as she comes out. You think Fanny will redeem herself this time? Well, I'm not expecting much from Fanny. Her attitude isn't that great. Donning full armor, the girls were ready to begin. As the host sounded the horn, the battle of idols descended from the sky, appearing throughout the entire Valkyrie game venue. Amidst the audience's frenetic cheers, the drones released the sub-objects it was holding it in its arm. The Virtual Minister, symbolic victory within the games, shot down from a height of 10,000 meters. As if implied with some magical force, it commanded the attention of the 1,000 people in the stadium. All except for two. Where are you looking? Wednesday. I won't show you mercy any this time. Okay. First reversal engine initial field. Unable to play main parachute. Where's the reversal ignition field? Unable to play emergency parachute. Please immediately resolve the issue or manually release the emergency parachute. Missing countdown. Time remaining 39, 38, 37. Cough, cough. The unbelievable speed at which I felt was squeezed every side of my body. I was subconscious, but had completely lost my sense of sight. I reached out to the control and entered a troubleshooting code that was unconsciously serviced in my mind. It worked, but it wasn't over yet. The parachute deployed quickly, and a suffocating ball of sensation really transferred into a swift deceleration. The slack of safety rope lashed against my chest like steel as the last trace of air was forced out of my lungs. Am I hallucinating? I squeezed my eyes shut, unsure if I had been just hallucinating. Approaching impact. Time remaining 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. I wasn't sure how much time has passed as I remained unconscious. Whoever's in there, can you hear me? A voice penetrated through the meadows hatch and layered institution, becoming muffled and unclear, or were my ears covered with a thick plastic film. I struggled to tell what the voice was saying. Move away from the hatch. Protect your vital areas. The scent of dried content mixed into a cool breeze suddenly invaded the pod, forcing out the burning smell, and the heat produced by the layer of insulation. Light poured in through the partly open hatch, and screwed shone on my face, burning my eyes that had long grown accustomed to darkness. Please raise your hands and keep. I blocked the light shining in my eyes with my hand, which prevented the girl from seeing my face clearly at first. When I removed my hand from my brow, she subsequently gasped. You're Tsubasa. Is that really surprising? I'm not surprised. I always believed you would return. Please give me your hand. I felt a slight tingling sensation in my fingertips. This is... I have to confirm your biometric data. As we waited for results, I noticed the girl's complex tactical gear and icy expression. Also familiar, similar to those of a celebrity in my distant memory. Did she remove the pod hatch with her bare hands just now? I couldn't see any tools, just as I was about to ask. At least it looks like it could be you. The confirmation results are consistent. The next step, listen up, Wednesday. We'll get you out of here. I need a weapon. Don't worry about your safety. This bot idol will protect you. Caroline. Even without biometric confirmation, I could be fairly confident that it really is you. Wednesday, give him a gun. After quickly checking around the pod, I stashed my pistol on my outside of my right leg, adjusting the orientation so it will be easily accessible. What's our next step? Don't die, get out of containment zone, then return to your company, as planned. The containment zone was clearly similar to a city I knew so well.
Ganbatte ne. Yay.
Yet no memory of the past 3 years whatsoever. Yeah, I felt like I was just asleep. The second symptom you mentioned, you often recall strange, fragmentary memories. I watched the Caroline fingers tapped on the operating table as I see blue carbon liquid sprayed out of the pipe, which had filled up the entire medical pod. Don't worry, it's just a routine, full body scan. Aren't you afraid there might be something growing in your stomach after sleeping in a rogue space station for 3 years? Alright, you can lie down. The liquid didn't feel as cold as I would imagine it would. I slowly leaned back, feeling the liquid crawl over my palms and shoulder before its spine swallowed the tip of my nose. Upon closing my eyes, I felt a strong sensation of drowning. However, I immediately regained the ability to use my lungs, exchanging air for liquid. Can you hear me? You can open your eyes now. I could hear Caroline's voice being transmitted into my ears. by 2 thin wires. Then I opened my eyes. The next thing I heard was, from birth to death, Yggdrasil is here to happily serve you. From birth to death, Yggdrasil is here to happily serve you. Are you experiencing any discomfort? If there is no issue, blink twice. Forcibly blink twice. Alright, the scan has begun. Don't move, hang in there. Should we chat in the meantime? Oh, I forgot you can't talk. Oh, eyes. The last image I saw in the command room was your spaceship successfully connecting with the Mistletoe station. Way after all low-orbit electromagnetic signals were blocked and experienced interference. We did everything we could to rescue you and your team, but we failed. Any spacecraft that enters Mistletoe station orbits malfunctions and subsequently crashes. The board was ultimately forced to abandon its plan to reclaim Mistletoe station. In no time, Tutagen began to spread from the epicenter with the descent outside the containment wall. Our guys from the engineer department had to build a new containment wall overnight. Abnormal cerebral nerve sensor detected. I heard Caroline stand up from her chair in a hurry, knocking over what seemed to be an electric kettle. Abnormal? No way. Could there really be something wrong? Here are the test results. Take a look. I don't understand. Could you explain? There's an additional containment neural network layered on top of your original cerebral nerves. They're called tropic nerves. It wasn't one of the possibilities we were worried about. As for how these tropic nerves will affect you, I'll give you a classic choice. Do you want to get into good news or bad news first? Tell me the bad news first. It's mentioned how you often recall fragment memories. I believe we discovered the cause. Typically, tropic nerves host a DO-walls. We were unable to locate any characteristics of the DO-walls within your tropic nerves. However, there are 2 ganglia on the front end. These ganglia exhibit empiric tendencies where certain nearby information are extremely active. Since we couldn't find any abnormalities, we have to assume the ganglia are transmitting these fragment memories to you. Let's hear the good news. Pure tropic nerves won't jeopardize your health. They actually greatly enhance your physical fitness and overall strength. They will also provide the host with various special combat abilities. These are determined by the DBOs that resides within the nerves. Naturally, your situation is unique. Now comes the bad news. In layman terms, you're like antenna constantly receiving signals in your brain. I can't be sure how it might affect you. Maybe you'll experience a severe devastation in self-perception, who knows? Caroline let out a deep sigh, like a worried parent unsure if their child could get into college. Perhaps it was even worse than that. I could fully sense her sincerity. Either way, don't forget who you are. That's all you can do until we find a better solution. It's alright, I made it back from the space station. That's all that matters. Hey, shouldn't you be comforting me? I hope you can keep that mindset, yeah. If the boss asks you about tropic nerves, just pretend like you don't know anything. Boss? Caroline's words suddenly caught in her throat. I recognized the silver-haired visitor immediately. It was one of Yggdrasil's directors. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that she held the fate of mankind in her hands. How much time do I have? The next meeting begins 14 minutes. I nodded coldly. Caroline, I'd like to speak with him in private. Boss, just now. I saw T gaze aim at Caroline before she immediately turned and escaped from the room like a scared rabbit. We'll keep this brief. What would possibly require that he comes here before her meeting? Give your exceptional contribution during your time as director of the security department, as well as your selfless sacrifice during your mission to recover the Mistletoe station. On behalf of the entire board, I would like to express my highest respect for you. Welcome back. Deliver her welcome speech in a frosty tone, without fluctuation in her voice, as if she's simply starting saying a universal truth. However, the content surprised me. Of course, this enlargement doesn't stop at words. Is there no fitting position where you in the security department would consider taking a management role in the front line department? You have an ample experience and skill. The company still needs you. On a human force, as an adjutant. An adjutant. Sounds like I've been working for the ground. As an adjutant, you'll be direct the habriiel force. Be responsible for fighting against titans. Enjoy higher administrative rank and access than you did in your original role. I know how exactly much the compensation would be, but it's likely a number no one could refuse. What is your answer? I need to think about it. Looked away from your Racer watch, which displayed the time as a holographic project. I can understand why that T came personally to discuss my transfer. Looking back on the effort and sacrifice I gave to a company, I realized to put myself in danger. Countless time to get where I was that day. There was no reason to hesitate. I had to seize the opportunity. We don't have much time. I accept, but I have one request. I lightly tap my forehead with my knuckles. I want to remove these physiotrophic nerves. Didn't respond immediately, fixing her gaze on me instead. That is reasonable, but the operation can't be performed right away. It will take time to form the necessary medical plan. This won't affect your post. I need to turn down the volume though. Hello Rockman. This game just came out today.
陣形を保持直進する行動開始静かに
Just sound. Around 60 is fine. That's not so loud. Yeah, there we go. I like this size better though. That way I can read the chat easier.
Mokyoの排除を確認。予備は十分にある。
もう見つかった？こいつら一体どうなってんの？別れていこう。早くこいつらを振り切らないと。ああ。
役に立たない。敵手。
Ah, there's so many meetings.
준비完了。補給は回収した。予備は十分にある。
Oh, so many of them. I need to cover.
役に立たない。目標の排除を確認。
Why are so many of them? And there's the boss unit too. Oh shit. This can do melee damage to me.
Mokhyou 達成。指示を待つ。引き続き前進しましょう。
This reminds me so much of Fatal Bullet. Except it's gacha though. Fatal Bullet is a one-time paid game. Don't know when's the gacha part though. Oh, we're playing a new character now. Why can't I run? Standard skill. Oh, there's fall damage? Okay. So you basically just want to push him down the roof. How would I knock that one down?
私も噛まれないように気を引き締めないとね。ノーウォー君の指導は悪くないよね。
She uses shotgun.
あんたたちの出番は終わりよ。今変えてるわよ。
Why is there a wall? Why is there an invisible wall?
このステージに立っていいのは私だけ。目標達成。当然の結果よ。どけどけ。蜂の巣にされたくなかったら全員どいて。あんたたちとかくれんぼしてらんないの。私にこれは必要ないでしょ。今変えてるわよ。あんたたちの出番は終わりよ。完璧。何度も再生してよね。
Ooh, operative halo effect. One side nature. Containment zone Elf. Codename Lundiners. Play the combat video and watch the two heroes constantly showcase their tactical moves, carefully raising their firearms to break through the coyotes surrounding them. Even though I was already aware of Pine Down Force, I couldn't help feeling astonished. The celebrities who once appeared in Valkyrie games and transferred into well-trained fighters act as main force in the fight against the Titans. Hey, what are you watching? Did I put you in a trance? Adjutant, what's next? I redirect my attention back to preparing for the mission. Before the mission officially starts, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask. As an adjutant, the first thing I had to do was analyze. I had a knowledge of Wednesday and Fanny as celebrities, but I would have to revalidate my assumptions, treat them as my squadmates and subordinates. Let's start with Fanny. Huh? Me first? Why do I fight? Well, I comprehensively foster my morality, intelligence, physics, beauty, and work ethic. I just happened to defeat some titans while I was exercising, and adoring fans showered me with flowers and applause. Any more questions? Why did you join the Helmdyne Force? If you weren't the one asking, I wouldn't bother with an answer. Penny glanced at Wednesday before she spoke. Prove and best at everything, no matter what. Taking into account her behavior in the battle just now, I wrote the file. Lacks deep introspection concerning her goals, has an infinite passion for experiencing victory and being admired. After hesitating for a moment, I continued lacking from determination to fight. See a life fade. It's our competition. Are you writing bad things about me in there? Travis had a sharp intuition. Nope, you really did well in the fight just now. The doubt on Fanny's face vanished immediately, her eyes scrunching up in a smile. I'm already a big fan of yours. I see, well then, Mr. Fan. Could I pay back the favor? Are you with an autograph or something much? And then for vow I added, is overly concerned about what other opinions of her. Also easily distracted by compliments. Jen, what do you want to ask me? The question I had for Wednesday was different than the one I asked Penny. I didn't doubt for a second her willingness and determination to fight because October 4th, 2057. You're the first descendant. The massive titan known as Ymir appeared during the 8th Valkyrie Games finals, causing mass casualties and catastrophic damage before disappearing. Under my command, the security department was able to rescue most of the Valkyrie game participants. However, many were left untreated after the disaster occurred due to the limited personnel and medical resources. Those rescued included both Lifey, Bisla, and Fanny Golden. When we found Lifey, she was lying amidst the rubble. Her head was bloody, and she had already lost consciousness. Her clothes and ribbons on her medal were soaked in blood, stuck to her injuries like glue. Each time the dangling medals swayed, her wound would open again. To move Lifey to the shuttle, I had no choice but to cut the metal from her chest myself. As spending at night medical pod, Lifey ignored the medical personnel and tried to stop her, dragging her injured body out of the hospital. In the end, I discovered her at the semi-final menu. How can I join you guys? What do I need to do? Why? The Titan is called Ymir, right? When I descended, my dad and my mom were sitting here. I saw with my own eyes. The Titans are really horrible creatures. If you had to choose between exchanging revenge on Ymir or completing the mission, which would you choose? Wednesday fell silent. I don't know. A strong desire for vengeance easily loses control under specific circumstances. I ultimately only wrote this one sentence in Wednesday's file. The Helmdyne Force is some amazing, well-disciplined group constantly on their best behavior. Actually, Logatus calls them the Troublemaker Team. The Troublemaker Team? I didn't think so. It's like 27. When's the gacha though?
You
mean no, wrong seal. I meant to press it. I meant to use the elevator. Oh, what the heck?
私の支援を無駄にしないでね。
役に立たない。目標の排除を確認。道を塞がれた。ここから飛び降りるしかない。
この仕掛けわざとっぽくない？どんなサプライズを用意したのか見てみたいわ。
役に立た目標達成。指示を待つ。目標。
私の支援を無駄にしないでね。
Oh, what is that? What is that? Let's see, take cover. Damn it.
私の支援を無駄にしないでね。
Auto can't switch. Are you serious? I can't switch. I hate it. Why can't you let me switch, bro? That damn turret. I'm low HP. There's no recovery items.
この私があんたの後に出るなんて。今回は許してあげるわ。この私にひれ伏しなさい。今変えてるわよ。ショーは続くわ。あんたたちの出番は終わりよ。このステージに立っていいのは私だけ。私にこれは必要ないでしょ。
You think I know how to use shotgun users?
目標達成。当然の結果よ。
Hello, Lady Anna.
何よ、もう終わりなの？
Testing out a new game today. But I probably had to redo the mission. I failed to because I had a character die to a turret. Reminds me of an old FPS game I used to play though. It's not PvP though. And then restart the mission. I failed. Because I can't let anyone die. These turrets are so annoying.
予備は十分にある。敵手。道を塞がれた。ここから飛び降りるしかない。
この仕掛けわざとっぽくない？どんなサプライズを用意したのか見てみたいわ。
確認。役に立たない。
This damn turret was been killing me last time. Why is dead? Oh crap, there's no turret.
十分にある。エリア封鎖。火力全開。エリア封鎖。火力全開。暗く長い9つの夜を自分の傷に捧げる。役に立たない。
Nice.
引き続き前進しましょう。
Switch a party leader. Alright, let's see. Where does it want me to go? This is locked. What should I supposed to go? The area is locked though. Okay. Follow the blue line. Nice energy. With a single blow. That's a support attack.
下がって、私が変わる。
今変えてるわよ。
Damn turret.
下がって私が代わる。
Can't recall.
予備は十分にある。
今さら私に出てもらおうと思ったの？
グングニル。止められないなら私に任せて。
This turret's so tanky.
私があんたの後に出るなんて。今回は許してあげるわ。ヘイヘイ、そこの大スター見て、あんたの昔のポスターよ。
どうしてこれが？
あんたが人気ってことよ。凛々しく長い髪をなびかせる我らが首席バルキリーを嫌う人なんていないわ。
任務に集中しろ。
Oh, what was that? Reinforced armor.
制圧射撃を始める。
今さら私に出てもらおうと。
グングニル。
あんたたちの出番は終わりよ。今変えてるわよ。私にこれは必要ないでしょ。
止められないなら私に任せて。エリア封鎖、火力全開。
今さら私に出てもらおうと思ったの？このステージに立っていいのは私だけ。あんたたちの出番は終わりよ。危ない。
何かおかしい。奴らにこんな戦術規範があるわけない。
分析の仕事は分析員に任せましょう。バルキリー主席、支度はよろしいかしら。出番よ。
お前たち手榴弾の残りは。
私たちを殺すつもり？
Grenade.
分析員、必要な状況なら私から指揮権を引き継いでお前の判断を信じる。
私も。何よ、もう終わりなの？
What, you can change weapons? I thought she only has the default weapon. So I guess basically the guns are gacha. Maybe? Or also the characters as well. Really either the weapons, since some games has weapons as gacha. Oh, Mary and Swift. Hush. Fenny. There's another Fenny? Why is there two Fennys? Is that the SSR Fenny? Oh no. It's basically a different user. I see. Asia. Yeah, that's probably the SSR version of them, I assume. The fragments, basically there's like low star levels. Oh, that's nice looking. Yeah, sniper character. Oh, that's pretty nice. Quite a lot of characters though.
戦う理由一つあれば十分だ。
My name was too long, that's why I couldn't register it. I still had to continue the tutorial in order to unlock stuff, so I guess I had to continue doing that before I can unlock better guns. I had to continue the tutorial. Oh, okay. The mission coding was Londoners because it was discovered the lost rocket in the Containment zone. Is still going on? Are the Kaidos stealing material weapons to sell them off? Where did all this gear come from? No, not skip story. There's also a turret coupled together from all sorts of stuff. Fenny. What? Get down. Ow, ouch, owie. Those turrets were modifying heavy machine guns, using 12mm heavy machine guns. Ammo, getting hit by powerful, terrifying weapons like that would only leave a scratch. For manifestation, even human, the hidden out force prowess on the battlefield was entirely due to manifestations. Never could have imagined how it would turn everything I knew but comment on its head. Wednesday, Fenny. Push forward. Got it. Keep your eyes on me. My performance is starting. What the heck? Are there 2 people up there? Come on, bring a few more turrets. Let's rip them to shreds. Huh? Where'd he go? Are my eyes playing tricks on me? As a result, the 2 companions completely held off. The enemy force caught in their crossfire. How'd I do, Ejetn? Fanny smiles, waiting to be complimented. I suddenly recalled that her nickname during the Valkyrie game was Lionheart of Olympus. I couldn't understand why her fans chose that nickname for her. She looked more like a cat than begging for treats. You did pretty well. Then who do you think did better, me or Wednesday? She has her own strengths, and you have yours. You're both great at what you do. You're really good at handling things diplomatically. Are you afraid Wednesday would get jealous? I felt if Esma's brain was going to short out. Wednesday, that thunderbolt you used was a manifestation power. Yes. Wednesday, Devios is Auden, who controls lightning and thunder. What about Davos? It's Hera. Obviously I have such an amazing Davos due to the noble air about me. Never mind, Jen. What about your Davos? I don't have one. You don't have a Davos? Are you saying you don't have a manifestation power? Can you still get flooded? Hello, hello! How's it going? Did you take care of that setback? I'll keep this brief, Jen. I need to emphasize this one last time. In addition to ammo and inhibitor, we also distribute that. Is that your talk about? I feel like I'm answering a riddle. It's the new injectable logistic department issued. They say they're more effective than Balder inhibitors and can restore manifestation sanity after flooding. Why did it take so long to develop something like this? Got it. Caroline, can you confirm the coordinates for me one last time? 1 second, I just finished handling your last command. Wait a minute, what's going on? Your source of signal is moving away from you, and it's quick. Looks like someone else got there first. The communication signal will suddenly begin to cut out. If signal out, be careful. When I can begin out here, warning. Be careful. Again, it's snowing. According to mission brief, this isn't real snow. Rather, it's crystallized. Titangen, a deadly type of pollution. This phenomenon often meant the Titans are coming. The snow grew heavier and heavier. Through me, enter the city of pain. Through me, enter the abyss of turmoil and suffering. Through me, enter those who are beyond redemption. It was both the entrance to hell and beginning of everything. Its name's Ymir. I brought Wednesday and Finny into a nearby building. Even if we hit boosters, the snow could still pierce reinforced concrete and floating, leaving nowhere to hide. Through a gap into the wall, we finally laid eyes on the Titan's true face. Wednesday and I saw at the same moment. Ymir. She initially remembered the Titan's name, then suddenly. Ymir. Lightning burst out of her left eye, the only one remaining. The concrete floor at our feet spun round and round, destroyed layer by layer. At that moment, I could sense that she was no longer Wednesday I knew. I raged. Auden. She's flooded. Is going to head for Ymir. Ajahn, stand back. We can't do anything to stop her. We'll have to try the new injection. Time's running out. She had already become Auden. She wouldn't wait around for me to load the injection, nor would she patiently stand as I would look up to aim. Don't get too close to her, hey. But she needs to calm down. My body moved before I knew what I was doing. I hugged her. I reached out and drove the injection directly into her body. The girl overtaken by Auden was like a monster in my arms. I felt the wrath of her elbows, teeth, knees, and her palms as spewed lightning. She struggled to break free and track down the enemy who took everything from her. I could hear the sound of my ribs breaking and the electricity flowing through my flesh. Finally, everything slowly grew calm. Wednesday, yeah? Where's the girl from my tight grip? You are hurt. I bandaged myself quickly. Fortunately, only my ribs were broken, and I was able to move. My resilience seems to have improved when compared to before. It's nothing serious, don't worry. I'm sorry. I have a feeling we'll run into Ymir again. But you can't get revenge if you're dead. Something flashed throughout Wednesday's eyes. She opened her mouth, but hesitated to speak. She turned around and walked over a distant corner, squatting down. She then wrapped her arms around her knees, curling up like a ball. A sudden mysterious expression. This game's pretty fun. Destructible part.
予備は10。
今さら情報によればロケットはこの辺りのはずよね。
コヨーテは口に入れた肉を簡単に吐かない。対処の準備をしろ。
あんたたちの出番は終わりよ。
Oh, come on.
ステージが混んでるのよ。カメラの邪魔しないで。ほらどこ見てんのよ。このステージに立っていいのは私だけ。あんたたちの出番は終わりよ。目標達成、当然の結果よ。
止められないなら私に任せて。待て、一時待機。
Oh, they found it.
あまり興奮するな。一番大事なのは回収すること。敵視。エリア空間火力限界。目標地に進むことな。予備は十分にある。お祝い？いや、必要ないでしょう。
Outer suit complete. No hostiles in the vicinity of the perimeter. Once he had seemingly recovered from her emotional unrest. The air around the target is clear. I'm going to check it out. Janet, send me the list of goods that needs to be recovered. Bang, boom. As soon as I sent over list, I heard a ruckus over the communicator. There was a sharp sound of metal breaking. Then the noise finally ceased. With the sharp silence, Fanny spoke up again. Bad news, looks like we're in big trouble. The goods on board the rocket aren't so much goods as they are weapons. Check the list again. 9-type mech, anti-armor rocket launcher. It's full of weapons. I already counted, and the number of weapons doesn't match up. I flagged any that are missing. Fanny had flagged 9 types mechs as key lost item. Several other weapons were also marked lost. Once marked a damage order. Just like I say, they've been damaged beyond use. I decided not to pursue any further. Hey Caroline, can you hear me? I once again tried calling Caroline, and this time I finally received a response. That's why I'm working. Did you just run into a Titan? I explained the situation to Caroline. Was it really Ymir? Are you sure? It hasn't been spotted since the descent. We'll discuss Ymir after you get back. Let's talk about the tasks at hand for now. You already located a rocket, correct? Yes, why are there so many weapons on the rocket? Well, it was a carrying another squad that was sent to recover Missile Science Station. After being launched on February 15, 2058, the rocket lost control. I was approaching Missile Science Station when it recently crashed in the buffer section. We didn't discover any signs of life or human remain inside the rocket. That is very strange. The analyzed the free-fall trajectory. Its trajectory was normal, and it was moving periodically in low orbit ever since it lost control. It didn't deviate from its orbit until it collided with another craft a while ago, and it happened to land in containment zone. Check to see if there has been any similar incidents. Sure. I started with the criteria search again. What are you guys gonna do now? Let's reassess the current situation. The coyotes found the rockets and removed some of the weapons on board, so they'll definitely be back to get some rest of the weapons. Our mission just got more difficult. We need to stop the coyotes here. Transporting a mech and that many weapons is something a little ragtag group could handle. You might need to put in some overtime. I'll buy you guys some Mimir soda when you get back. Again, we have to call for backup. Even Wednesday wants backup. But I have to admit, guarding this place will be pretty tough for the 3 of us. Can we just destroy the rest of the weapons? Are we going to blow up the entire rocket? We still have to investigate why the rocket fell in the first place. Don't worry, your backup has already arrived. As the Jen requested, Frida and Marian are waiting at the designated location. Backup from the security department is on the way too, so you know something would go wrong on this mission from the beginning. No one can predict the future, but we can always have a plan B. Oh, trial. So this character is a gadget character. Hi Rohei. Trying a new game today that just got released like 1 hour ago. No, those are allies. What? I got frozen. Oh shit.
すぐ逃げなかったんだから、こうなるのは至極当然だよね。まさか立ち止まるなんてことないよね。キルフェイルワンフォーミー。
Yep, so far so good. It reminds me of the Sword Online game.
そりゃすぐ逃げなかったんだから、こうなるのは至極当然だよね。
Where does that key coming from?
お金は
I'm frozen again.
これ自動装填のパーツと機能搭載してないの？
It's mostly a PvE game.
お疲れ。みんな怪我はない？できると思ってた。
Oh, more trial characters.
「危険な作戦楽しみです」。
This is sniper. I'm playing a sniper now.
ごめんなさい。分析員さんのお手を煩わせるわけにはいきません。ここでしばらく休んでいてください。殲滅完了ですが、いつもどなたが片付けているのでしょう。治療ですか？特に必要ありませんが。
Oh wait, that's my ally.
殲滅完了ですが、いつもあなたは解放されたいのですか？
A mirror image. What's your Q do?
ドンセンのドゥミエ。殲滅完了ですが、いつもどなたが片付けているのでしょう。受け取ってください。私には必要ないもので終わりましたよ、カポ。リロードします。すぐに終わりますので。痛いのもっと。
We're 7 days. Yow. Marion Swift. Okay, this is basically their SSR versions. No doubt about it. progress 6.
Yukiか。
Aren't you going to check on them? Your guys looks like they are in trouble. One thing's at a time. Let's talk business first. I could give you this batch of weapons for the same price as last time. No digicash. But the merch isn't for sale. What if we throw in 10 more inhibitors? Why don't you understand? Not for sale. You already know these are necessary for surviving in the Containment 0. If I wanted to buy your life, will you sell it? Seeing as we've done business many times in the past, I'll ask one more time. Esper, don't push it. Yeah, there's no such thing as righteousness when it comes down to business. I'll give you 2 more inhibitors. What do you want? Before you send the mech out to clean up the mess, can I sit in it, then take a look? You have the activation key, it's not like I can just strap it away. Alright, you got 5 minutes. 2 inhibitors for 5 minutes, are you serious? It's a deal, 5 minutes is enough. Yay, what are you up to? We just threw away 2 inhibitors for nothing. After you get back, collect the goods on the list. What's all this stuff? What's that pitted tube? It's all the stuff we need. We're going to put them together and build a mech. You figured out the mech's internal structure is that fast. It costs 2 inhibitors, not a bad deal, right? Hello, Reik. I want to change a leader. She's not a good leader. She's a better leader though. Shotgun users are better subs.
Koudou kaishi. Shizuka ni. Mokhyou tassei. Shiji o.
Oh, where the heck did that come from?
私の支援を無駄にしないでね。この私があんたの後に出るなんて。今回は許してあげるわ。今変えてるわよ。
下がって、私が変わる。目標の排除を確認。制圧射撃を始める。慌てる必要はない。
Holy crap. You're so fast.
この私があんたの後に出るなんて。今回は許してあげるわ。グングン。今変えてるわよ。あんたたちの出番は終わりよ。私
止められないなら私に任せて。目標達成。指示を待つ。
私の支援を無駄にしないでね。
準備完了。エリア封鎖。火力ゼロ。暗く長い9つの夜。自分の傷に捧げる。
Crap. I'm doing well.
私があんたの後に出るの。今回は許してあげるわ。今変えてるわよ。
Toss of lurk. Okay. Ooh, we're getting bombs.
誰だ。
ちょっと静かすぎない？何よ、もう終わりなの？
行動開始。
たった1台の機構だけパーツに戻してやるわ。
70 boss.
油断するな。
私があんたより目立つんじゃないかって心配なんでしょ？
予備は十分にある。
私があんたの後に出るの。今回は許してあげるわ。
探す。私が。
私の支援を無駄に。
暗く願い9つの夜。自分の傷に捧げる。
私の支援を無駄にしないで。この私があんたの後に出るの。今回は許してあげるわ。ほらほら、どこ見てんのよ。今変えてるわよ。このステージに立っていいのは私だけ。
下がって。私がエリア封鎖。火力全開。
私の支援を無駄にしないでね。
暗く願い9つの夜。お前にふさわしい場所はバリ引き続き前進しましょう。
We got the inbox system now. Once they opened the hatch on the top of the mech, with her bare hands pulling the pilot from the buffer fluid. The mech pilot and non-warm, she leaped away from the explosion as leaking plasma triggered a chain reaction. The harsh wind blew Wednesday's hair as the flames enveloping exploded mech caused her to appear extremely small in comparison. So they're from Yggdrasil, the Heimdall force, right? Looks like we hit a roadblock. The coyote pilot who Wednesday rescued from the mech displayed no fear or anxiety, instead gazing at each other indifferently. Where are the weapons you guys took? If I tell you, will you let me go? We'll recommend the military goes easy on you. Do you believe yourself when you say that? I couldn't help but feel an explosive sense of familiarity in the massive coyote side before me. My temples fevered, most likely due to snow just now. Agent, we found quite an inhibitor on him. As soon as he saw the inhibitors, I noticed the clear panics in his eyes. If I give those inhibitors back to me, I'm gonna show you where their weapons are being held. I need to see proof first. Alright, come with me. At least he wasn't lying to us. Some of the missing weapons are actually here, but never stood to match up. I ripped up my temples, which were growing more painful by the minute. What about the other weapons? I sold them. To who? You know by his other name, the Coyote Alpha. Where can I find this Coyote Alpha? If he wants to see you, he'll find you, no matter where you are. If he doesn't, you won't find him anywhere. And can you just get to the point? I really don't know where Yed's stronghold is. Agent, what should we do with him? And these inhibitors. I watched as the coyote looked at me expectantly, his lip clenched between his teeth. His sense of familiar I felt grow more intense. Turning over to military. As for inhibitors, put them where he said to. Soon personnel from the security department arrived, recovered the rocket, and began to transport the remaining weapons and equipment inside the craft. As I arranged for a detailed search, the hideout where the coyotes stashed their weapons. I had no idea we would soon discover something unexpected. I followed Wednesday and Fanny back to the stronghold, where the coyotes had hidden the weapons. It was more like an underground lab than a hideout. Junk and obsolete devices were piled up everywhere, left behind by the coyotes. They found the machines in a pile of debris. It's still functioning normally. Isn't this hibernation pod? Without knowing, Fanny had touched a button and caused the hibernation cabin to activate. The thick metal cover opened up both sides like wing, then folded down. The vapor carrying liquid dissipated, revealing a girl with silver hair. There's seriously a sleeping beauty inside. Is she still alive? Examination physical functions complete. No abnormalities detected. It's a routine wake-up procedure. I discovered the girl personal information on the hibernation pod console. Name Asia, chip 4X, age of time hibernation 17. Number of days of hibernation 1142. Is this machine broken, or am I seeing things? As the wake-up procedure began, the girl in the hibernation pod slowly opened her eyes. A fire prompt appeared on the console. Attention to hibernation suffers from geovoice. Please do not awaken them arbitrarily. As soon as I saw the words Gerben was awakened, my head only grew stronger. Gee whiz, why did I have such a strong emotional response to it? Was the snow affecting me? Was I already exhausted? What's happening to him? It's kind of like he's being flooded. Give him an injection. I did, it's not working. Why isn't it working? Caroline, please hurry. My hearing was fading. Big bro, there's something growing on my hand. The girl nose turned an off-white color, her soft fingertips covered with transparent crystals that looked like salt. If they were touched, the crystal would fall off the surface and of her skin, evaporating in the air. The crystal began crawling up her entire arm. Big bro, you have some too. We need to find someone from Yggdrasil to help us. That man. Sir, we don't feel so good. When would it all be our turn? There's a system placed in here, please understand. We'll carry out the treatments and badges, please be patient. Sir, Can you help me figure out what's going on? The girl showed her containment adherence to a security officer. Get back. The officer integrates his gun, pointing at the girl. Move to the back of the line. Commander, there are 2 contaminated civilians here. One's a little girl, the other seems to be a brother. Are there any spots in this match? I assume yes. I understand, we can't make exceptions. I understood, I will strictly enforce the procedure. The officer hung up this computer. Please return corridor. The next match will be grinding soon. Wednesday, she's okay, right? If I was the Yggdrasil boss, I would definitely save her first. Big bro, I'm a little thirsty. I want water. Her throat is still dry. Oh no, she disappeared. She doesn't feel so good. After that, she could no longer speak. Is this the right thing to do? Oh, we're finally at the gacha. We need a 5-star though. But that was just a tutorial. Star Voyager. Is it new skin?
戦う理由一つあれば十分だ。
Only have 5. Can be. How do we get echoes? Basically, you get one. There's a pity counter of 50 for this one. This is the banner. It's basically for rolling guns. I see. But how do we get echoes?
雪か。
Oh, I see. So these are basically the funds. So this is basically like gacha tickets, I guess. Kaguya.
観測者として行く末を見届けます。It's 1280. $12.80 per roll.
Change gun.
至急必要な補給を優先する。
A femur ceiling. My head throbbed. Agent, your condition has stabilized. We're experiencing hallucinations, dizziness, or memory loss. I thought about my physical conditions in more detail. I don't think so. What's wrong? The empathic ganglia in your brain were overloaded with diverse response information, which activated your brain self-defense mechanism. To put it simply, the influx information rushing into your brain isn't your own, and your brain doesn't know what to do with it. We still have no way to determine how these empathic ganglia work due to selection, condition, or what rules you follow to gather information. Before we come to a conclusion, I suggest you check back in every 12 hours. Gajen, don't give yourself any missions in the next few days. Huh? You're the girl before. Do you know me? We found you in the hibernation pod earlier. Oh, I see. Her surprised expression faded away in an instant before she suddenly realized I was also wearing a hospital gown. Are you sick too, Geovoosis? There's something growing in my brain. Phototropic nerves. How do you know? They said I had potential to become a beneficent, so I had to have checkup. See you later. See you later. Before I fell asleep, I heard a knock on the door. I knocked on the door and the door was made of heavy metal, and a visitor call could be made through the entrance system. Are you sleeping? Eat something with me. I watched it unnumbly as the girl brute force opened the vending machine compartment, then pulled out snacks and drinks. From what I could see, the lock must have been deformed or damaged in some way. You don't want to eat my treat. You have to pay for that stuff. You can't just take it. Do you not know how to use it? That's one reason. I don't have any currencies you guys use now. It's called DG Cash. I fought back from the way that she slept in the hibernation pod for 30 years. So you don't want anything. I ate 2 potato chips he handed me. What does it feel to be like a manifestation? I experienced for myself, but thinking back on what Wednesday had done. It's both a gift and a curse. What a cringy answer. What I want to know is, do beneficents have superpower? A single injection can cure Geovoosis and turn you into a superhero. You don't need to get bitten by a spider, by giantly mutated, or suffer gamma radiation. You don't have to undergo torture, or experience rich. What's that face you're making? Aren't those movie and comics popular anymore? Never heard of any of them. Become a manifestation won't only give you superpowers, it will also. You mean flooding, right? They told me about that too. I actually wasn't expecting to wake up before I went to the hibernation pod. But now I have a chance to become a superhero and save the world. Of course I can't pass it up. By the way, as my first friend to talk with me in this era, I'll tell you a secret. Asia tapped the back of my head with her index finger. When you're unconscious, I saw them insert a big needle into your head. They drew a bunch of fluid and put it into an injection. Was it this one? Yep, it's a perfect match. We injected you with a new type of phototropic modulator. It inhibits neurotransmission, synthesis in your empathic ganglia, curbing action potential. At layman terms, you're less likely to get sick. Thank you, translator. Don't be under observation any longer, agent. But don't rush back to work. Take advantage of this time to rest for a few more days. There will always be work to do. Your health is more important. What's wrong? You look like you want to say something. Caroline, have you noticed anything? Like what? Do you know what's going on with that new injection? I don't work in the R&D department. If you're curious, I could ask. Do you need anything else? That's it. Have a nice weekend. How would the story develop moving forward? A Honda Force member went missing on a mission. Welcome back, Lydiana. The situation was urgent. I received the news in the middle of the night. Immediately rushed to the command room. As I arrived in the command room in panic, a woman suddenly fell down, collapsing at my feet. Her eyes were empty. It was Caroline. Caroline. An electric kettle suddenly jumped up from the table. Hi Jen, would you like a cup of hot water? Oh sorry, one moment. Is this a new hobby of yours? This is a new way for me to relax. Connecting my biochemical auxiliary brain into a smart appliance with minimal computing power allows me to relax for a bit, just like when dolphins rest. The left and right halves of their brains separately. Caroline watched as I started checking the brief. The emergency. Nita is missing. Her mission was to investigate the Adventist stronghold. I'll help you get more information. The Adventists. I forgot, you haven't run into them yet. After the descent, a bunch of rats crawled out of nowhere, calling themselves the Adventists. They're just a bunch of wackos who worship the Titans like gods, see the Titan gens in the Containment zone as a blessing, and consider change as their idols. The exact and the high prize biter spread lies to win over scavengers and recruit members within the Containment zone. Don't get mixed up with them if you can't help it, but if they mess with you, don't hesitate to fight back. They won't show you any mercy. Alright, I think I understand. Boss, I have a request. Continue search for the forbidden object hidden by the Adventists while you rescue your missing teammate. What forbidden object? It spreads potent Titan gen. You can use the core system equipped in your suit to determine its location. Once you discover a goal, it's likely that forbidden object will be moved. If it comes to it, find the forbidden objects is your highest priority, more so than rescuing your teammate, understood? I will act according to if the time comes. Just you know what to do. In the end, it gave me a meaningful look before ending the holographic communication. Could it be something to do with testing Caroline? Well, it looks like we found the place. This is an advanced version of an authorized personal only sign. They got some nerve, openly painting stuff like this in areas under control. They've always been on hold. Let me remind you, Jen, try to avoid clashing with Adventists or shooting change in front of him. Do that and we really would be in trouble. Adventists aren't like coyotes, they're more than happy to die in the name of their beliefs. Shh. I think I can hear a voice. Titans, hear my prayers. Bestow your summons upon me. Titans, hear my prayers. Bestow your summons upon me. I can feel it. I'm about to be summoned. He is about to be summoned. Bless him. He is free from suffering. Ascend to the kingdom of the divine. Sounds like those weirdos are nearby. Fanny, looks like we can't shoot. Change in front lines of the Venice. I'm just defending myself. I don't want his grinny hands anywhere near me. This looks like trouble, Janet. A great jester in tattered Venice robes appeared at the end of the tunnel. You, how dare you? You take arms against their hero. Unforgivable. Unforgivable. Such heresy is absolutely inexcusable. Ajahn, you better make a clear report that was forced into this. Increase frost damage. Energy gun. Only 3 members, okay.
Go開始。静かに。ご安心を。私はもう二度と記憶に惑わされません。
Sure.
袋の中のネズミだ。目標達成。練習通りです。目標達成。演習通りです。スタンバイ。火力保持。装填中です。止められないのか、私に任せて。役に立たない。制圧射撃を始めます。目標の排除確認。お祝い？いや、必要ないでしょう。
Thanks for follow. Asia. That basically limit breaks though, I think.
行動開始。静かに。敵手。エリア封鎖。火力全開。私が救う必要がある。避けるな。5秒あれば十分。普通。余裕。ゲームが変える。普通。余裕。避けるな。5秒あれば十分。現代の治療は便利だね。面倒。避けるな。止められないのだ。私の支援を無駄にしないでね。制圧射撃を始める。役に立たない。慌てる必要はない。達成完了。解決。次。家に帰ってゲームする。
You know, I usually suck with revolver characters. But Asia's not that bad. Operation. Combat training. I need at least 1280 though. To do a 10 roll.
陣形を保持直進する私の支援を無駄にしないでね私の支援を無駄にしないでね無駄にしないでねお祝いいや必要ないでしょう
Why is it tutorial here though? Like, one is to clear one chapter to do the tutorial stuff. I only read it today. I might sleep soon. It's already midnight.
陣形を保持直進する敵襲予備は十分にある制圧射撃を
The yellow zone.
目標達成指示を待つお祝いいや必要ないでしょう行動開始静か予備は制圧射撃目標達成指示を待つ引き続き前進しましょう
There's still quite a lot. Is this operator recruitment ship? I can exchange for that.
至急必要な補給を優先する
shop. I need 960. Damn. I need 10 more. Oh, there we go. Now I can roll the timbrel.
Python は神聖なものではありません。決して。
30 more rolls. We need 30 more. Oh, we got the 10 tickets. We can actually roll again. Oh, nice. Now we just need 20 more rolls to get a SSR. Still need 20 more rows though. $960, okay. Chapter 6. You get 1000 digicash. Oh wait, we get a guaranteed SSR after we clear stage 5. I see. Trial. Hi Coco. Sorry for a late reply.
今回の相手はまあいっか。10秒で片付ける。ここは私の領域。面倒。あなたはもう自由だよ。私だって勝てるとは限らないんだから。まさか立ち止まるなんてことないよね。もうダメなの。ここは私の領域。もっと速くなりたい。5秒あれば十分。時をちりになる。ここは私の領域。普通余裕。達成完了解決。次。はあ、早めに済ませた。
Okay. I trust then. Kinda underestimate her. A submachine gun she uses. Assault rifle, okay. Only she uses assault rifle, the rest uses submachine guns. Why is it locked? Yeah, I think I'll probably stop here for now. Because I need sleep. Thanks for stopping by though. Okay. Oh, have a good night everyone. And I'll see you probably tomorrow. Bye bye.